long time no see, and our catalog is finally live, so I can show you inside the catalog. And the card I'm going to make today is for Blog Hop blogging friends I've just joined, and it will be out on the 7th. And I'm going to make a card similar to this one because the subject matter was to make a card with your favorite bundle or products from the new catalog. And I love this Magnolia, the Good Morning Magnolia suite. So let me show you this real quick. So there's 2 stamp sets in it, and it is a huge Magnolia. And hello, thanks, a leaf. And then you have other sayings in this and more words on here. Enjoy today. Another little bud, thinking of you, and a little whatever that is. Right? So that's the stamp set, and they're also dies too. This is the stuff for the card. I have my stamps all ready to go, and I'm going to use Mossy Meadow, and we need a blender pen, and I have a yellow Stampin' Up pencil and a white, I don't need that, and a blender pen. Let me show you our new catalog. The way they've set this up, oops, I need to sit down. So, hold on just a sec. Here we go. Right. The way they've set it up is awesome. So, right in the beginning of the book, it gives you, oh, well, you got all your colors. And then it gives you product coordinations. It will tell you about each bundle that they have and everything that coordinates with it. So, on this page, on page 6, it has the Good Morning Magnolia bundle right here, and it tells you that it's on page 37. So then when we turn to page 37, you've got all these beautiful cards with ideas that you can recreate. It has envelopes and cards as well. This is all the stuff that comes in the whole suite if you were to order the whole suite. And you could order it by just one number. So it's this 152178, and you would order this whole lot. Or you can go to the next page. Oops, let me flip that back up there. And order items individually. Well, not just the next page. But you've got the paper. You have the stamp set. There's an embossing folder. There's the cards and the envelopes. These cute, gorgeous little boxes. There's little embellishments like cork. There's ribbon. There's the Memories and More pack. There's the yellow saffron, so saffron light and dark markers or blender pens. It also has a coordinating suite that goes with it. So it says, love it, get more of it. So the next page coordinates beautifully with the Magnolias. So you have more gorgeous paper, stamp set, and you can make more. But anyway, this is our new annual catalog. Went live today. So if you want to look at it on my blog on the left, there's a catalog picture. You can click on that and you could download the catalog. Or if you'd like a hard copy, I would be happy to mail you one. So anyway, for our card today, for this card, we're going to use the Magnolia Lane stamp set. You will need your card base. So this is your card base, 8.5 by 5.5, and is scored at 4 1/4. Then you will need a piece of Mossy Meadow. We're going to put that on top for a layer, and this is 5 by 3 3/4. Then you will need a piece of Whisper White to layer on top of this. And this is 4 7/8 by 3 5/8, just a tad smaller, right? Then you will need a piece of white cardstock. And this measures 4 7, oh, sorry, nope. 2 7/8 by 1 5/8 for the small piece. I have it stuck on here just lightly with a little piece of tape. And then this is going to go actually under it. And this is 3 by 1 3/4. So 3 by 1 3/4 and 2 7/8 by 1 5/8. That's all the paper you will need. And then, of course, you'll need your colored pencils, a blender pen, and we are stamping in Mossy Meadow ink. So I originally did a card like this for a mystery stamping. We didn't know what it was going to turn out like. We just chose the stamp that we wanted and da-da-da-da. And that was technically my mystery stamping card right here. So we're going to do something similar. So, oh, we don't need that one we're doing. So what you need is your front in the Whisper White and your small piece of the Whisper White that you're going to put your sentiment on. So we're going to put this kind of in the center like so, like that. And then what we're going to do is ink up our, I have to put that down. We'll ink up our, it's a big stamp, so we are going to do it upside down. I like doing it this way. And we're going to stamp sort of onto this, so we get some on it and some in the corner. So it's a big stamp, so hold it there for a few secs and let it transfer and pick it up. And then we're going to turn it over and we're going to do the same thing in the other corner. Right? So let's see if we can do it this way. You'll be good right there. So hold it there for a second, let the ink transfer, and there we go. Now, I need my little thing. Let me wipe you off a bit. Stampin' Up! Has also come out with a stamp cleaning pad. It's great for traveling, like when you go, like I go to Starbucks and do coffee and a card, or if you're traveling in a hotel or something, rather than dragging a large stamp cleaner with you, you can just use this. And it cleans your stamps perfect. So let me wipe this off with the baby wipe. Well, it's a water wipe. It's not really a baby wipe. I like the water wipes. So, and then you can get a refill little bottle that goes with it too. So we're going to put that aside because we don't need it anymore. What we're going to do now is peel this off. And we're actually going to stick it now to this one. There we go. And we're going to line it back up where it belongs. Like so. No, or do I have it backwards? Yeah, I do. I have it backwards. Let me do it this way. I'll be able to see better. Alright, so line the leaf back up and the flower. There we go. So we have it lined back up, so it looks like it's all stamped in one, even though we have a border. Right, now we'll stick this baby on here. There we go. So that'll be cool. And we're just going to put everything together with snail today for the quickness of it. Put this on here too. Let's open this and we will stamp our sentiment. I wanted to put thanks on the front. So we're going to just put it right there. And then on the inside of the card, I wanted to put not only for what you do, but for being someone so special. Some gorgeous sentiments in this set. It's very, very pretty. So put that there. If you wanted to, you could stamp a little flower or leaf or something on here too, and on your envelope. Up to you. I will clean off my stamps in a sec. Let's get going with the video still. So we can put that aside to dry and take our color pencil, and I want to just go over it lightly with white because I want it to be really light. This one was too yellow, and I did that with blender pens. I didn't do it with the colored pencils. So this time we're doing colored pencils. Right. You can scribble with these because you're going to blend with the pen. You don't have to be really neat with the pencils. It all blends lovely. Oh, I forgot green. I do need a green. Alright, so the yellow, we're just going to put a little bit down. This is like your, probably a saffron color. I have an old set of Stampin' Up! Pencils, and they don't have the color names on them. And I just want a little bit on my flower petals. Not a lot. Let me get green. That I forgot. See, I have an old tin. I've had these for like 10, 15 years. Something like that. Right, pick a green. I'll use this one. Yep. Kind of a bluey green. Oh well, I got it now. Let's try this one. Oh, it's much better. A yellowy green. But you can see I'm not being neat. I'm just kind of scribbling on here. I'm gonna put a bit of blue on here too to make it match. And this one too. And, oh, there's another one. Another leaf. And I guess I need a brownish color too for the stem. Forgot about the stem. There we go. Just do. There we go. Reddish brown. Okay, now you take your blender pen and you just blend your colors together. You can see the difference. I haven't done this area here where it's all scratchy, but I've blended this and it's nice and smooth. I love blender pens. They make your coloring look so pretty. You don't have to be an artist to use pencils. Right, just blend everything in. And when you're done with one color, you just wipe it off and use it for another color. So you don't need one for each color type thing. You just keep going with the one pen. Let me get these couple and then I'll show you. And it does not take long to do at all. You don't want to do it too much because it is wet and your paper will buckle. So now all you do is you wipe it off like this until it's clear. Like so. Or use a paper towel. And then you could start like your yellows. And I've got white on here too, so it's going to make it like a greeny white, which is about the color of a magnolia petals. I have a beautiful magnolia tree I planted in my garden, in my front yard, when my grandbabies were born, when my first granddaughter was born, and she is 20. And it's a lovely big one now. Now the reason this looks green is because this ink, the Mossy Meadow ink, is a water-based ink, so it's going to spread with this. But I love that because that's the actual color of their whitey green color. I love it. All right, let's get the yellow blended in. So we get a little bit of yellow. Wipe that off. Now I can get my white, blend it in a little bit more. And I think we're about good. Yeah. And just clean off your tip. And it's good to go again. So I'd like to see how much lighter that one is. I love it, love it. All right, so now we're going to just take our card front that we have made with our layers. And put it onto our card. Oh, I forgot to do the, is this the front? Alright. I forgot to do the stem. There we go. There we go. Take our brown off. So there is our card for today, and I will upload another one shortly too. There, so you don't have to look at the mess. This will be uploaded, oops, sorry, I hit the camera, on the 7th, the morning of the 7th, we'll go live. And I hope you check out everybody else's blogs that I will put the next on there, so you can do that. I haven't quite learned how to do it yet. This is a new one for me. Different than the Stamper Showcase blog. So this is Blogging Friends. And we'll see how it goes. And thank you for watching. And I hope you check out everybody else's projects. And you have a great evening. Everything you need to make this card will be listed below, and it will also be on my blog, as well as the sizes that you will need and all the measurements. Thank you. You have a great evening. Good night.